Ready, sir.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a battle. It was kind of a rock fight there, especially in the second half. I thought our players did a great job of handling their pressure. I mean, a lot of credit to Miami. I think Coach Box has done an incredible job with that program. I think they improved by 10 wins this season. It's not easy to do in this league. So a lot of credit to them and the way that they've built that program in his second year. So, but once again, really proud of our team. 5 players in double figures. All 5 starters scored in double figures. Obviously, they had a great game plan for Jenna, trying to take her out of the mix a little bit. And she's feeling it a little bit right now. But other players really stepped up. Bridget with another double-double. And I'm going to say this again, put it on record. I think Bridget really got snubbed by the conference for her not being on the all-defensive team. She's 5th in the nation in defensive rebounding, which is how you end every defensive possession. 5th in the nation in defensive rebounding, 2nd in the conference in block shots, not on the all-defensive team, and she played like that today. All right, so thanks to the league for motivating her a little bit. And but Dionna Gray was under pressure all day long. It was like playing tag at recess, getting chased by everybody. And she comes up with a double-double as well with 10 rebounds and 6 assists. So thought she did a great job of managing things against so much pressure. Maya Babbitt with some huge threes, and then Janae Tyler's been out, for about a week and a half with an injury and comes back. It's not easy to do, and comes in and has a big game for us as well. So really proud of our team and our coaching staff, game plan wise, and we're excited about advancing here in Cleveland.
Games like that, it's really easy to get frustrated. What was keeping you guys level-headed?
I think we really just focused on one possession at a time, just kind of, run our offense. We obviously saw it working, like we were able to score. So just trusting the process and, executing on offense is a big thing for us. So I think that was the mindset.
I want to shout out my post players for that one because, as you know, I was getting pressured the whole entire game, and I had some good screens to get me open and relieve some pressure. So I appreciate my post players being there for me to relieve some pressure, and then we were able to get in the offense there.
That first half was neck and neck up until your 16-0 scoring run. From a player's perspective, what goes into forming a big run like that?
I think we shoot the ball with a lot of confidence. We always work on that and rely on each other to hit those big shots. So obviously, through that 16-0 run, we hit a lot of shots. So I think just trusting in our shot and being able to play through our offense is really good for us.
Yeah, I agree. I think we all know that, we expect that from each other. Like if you're open, shoot the ball with confidence. Like that's what we do every day. So just kind of having that and, yeah, that's all you need.
So we call this March Madness for a reason. This time of year is crazy. Talk about how special it is coming back here again this year.
Yeah, it's a great experience, obviously. It takes a lot to get here. Not everybody gets to, so we don't take that lightly. But yeah, we just take it one game at a time, just focus on us and play our basketball.
I think we also try to keep last year's moment. So knowing that we still have that target on our back and just continue to play and try to do the same thing again this year. Obviously, we finished it well last year, but we want to repeat it again. So knowing that it's not as easy to just do it again, we know we have to continue to play hard and play through each other.
Any other questions for our student athletes before they're dismissed? Especially in that second quarter, you were having so much success on the offensive end. How does that translate to defensive success on the other end?
In my opinion, it's a little bit reversed. I think our offense comes when our defense flows. So I think getting stops on defense really pushed us into offense and in transition just to knock down shots. We have more confidence when we're, getting stops on defense and playing for each other. So I think that helps us a lot.
Bridget, Coach talked about it. How much did that fuel you going into today's game, not being on the all-defensive team?
Yeah, it is what it is. I'm just going to focus on me and, do what I know how to do, and that's rebound the ball. So it's the mindset, I think.
Any other questions for our student athletes? All right, we'll go ahead and dismiss them.
Well done.
Yeah, Coach, when Miami started to come back there in the second half, what was your message to the team during media timeouts and such to help kind of steady the ship?
Yeah, the thing about it, and they know
we've played them already twice this year. We know what they're about, right? We knew they were going to turn up the heat. We knew they were going to try and take us out of our stuff. And so I think in those moments, we just reminded them of what we already told them. You can expect this. Play through it anyways. There's going to be situations where you're getting played very physical. Play through it anyways. Don't make any excuses. Don't let that affect you. They did a couple times, but for the most part, I'm really proud of the way they fought through how physical the game was. And I thought we stayed pretty steady. I mean, the other thing in the game, we were able to get to the free throw line, but we missed 11 of them, which is uncharacteristic for us. I mean, we're one of the better free throw shooting teams in the conference. And so we were able to get to the free throw line. We got them in a little bit of foul trouble and that type of thing, but we got to be able to make our free throws a little better. So we had a little bit more of a cushion. That would have been nice. Yeah, I mean, same thing. Like just the confidence comes from preparedness, right? So their preparation really put them in a situation where they knew that was going to be coming. They knew there were going to be tough moments. We've been to the tournament before. We just played a really tough Toledo team at home, and that felt like a tournament game as well. It was a physical game as well, and that's what March basketball kind of looks like. And so I think our team's been prepared for that. We've battled through a significant number of injuries this year, so they've faced basketball adversity, not life, but basketball adversity. They faced that all season. So now we're in a position where it's not uncommon to them to see what that looks like, to be in tough games, to fight through that stuff, and to play with composure.
How much fun has it been coaching this team this year, watching them develop and then making it to the tournament?
Yeah, I mean, this is a special bunch, right? We've won 20 games, 3 straight seasons. That hasn't been done at Kent State for over 20 years. But it's not just the winning. It's the type of players that they are, the families that they come from, the relationships that they've built. Significant, right? It's great to be able to watch that as a coach, to watch players that come in, didn't know each other 4 years ago, and now they said best friends for life. They're going to be in each other's weddings. They're going to see, all this type of stuff. And that's the real joy in coaching, is to be able to work through all of that stuff and have all those experiences and have your players be able to win at the same time. If you can get both of those, it's such a bonus. And so this group has been able to do that, and it's so fun to watch them experience these things together.
Coach, you spoke on the relationship between those teammates, and one of the things that I noticed right before Jenna made the shot to go up by 10 is they all almost in sync said, "That's her shot." What was that like having your team kind of all at the same time putting all their faith into Jenna, despite, I mean, they kind of kept her locked up for the most part in that second half. Yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously she got in some foul trouble. She had to sit. I mean, she had some frustrating moments in that game. And, I think that's the type of confidence that this team has in her, to be able to take big shots. And we expect that from her. Just because you're missing shots doesn't mean the next one's not a good one, if that's what you do. And so proud of her for really fighting through all that, and proud of our team for having her back regardless.
Any other questions for Coach? All right. Thanks, sir.
Appreciate it. Go Flashes.